Furry Guru.
The troll has also taken a quote from one of my videos as well, and videos from various other furries and furry supporters, along with that and 9 other offensive videos directed towards individuals, furries or otherwise, and the furry fandom as a whole. Since this troll seems fairly aggressive, I figured I would be wise to alert you, the Black Hand. Yes, I've seen it, I started an argument with them, and it's funny lolling at all the crazy trolls going blah 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 blah, using personal attacks rather than actually trying to make a defined argument. Sounds really great. I'm sure you get many messages like this one, but I would like to thank you for all you've done for the fandom. I hold you in high regards, right alongside 2 and the cast of 2 Cents. Peace, Zanza. Wow, thank you. That's a great endorsement kind of thing. I always find it hilarious when I end up getting messages from people who I'm a fan of. The other one being Silent Wolf, who I've actually talked to on Skype by now. Very nice guy. Moving on. Is it? Blank piece of paper. Jester TKOF. Well, a lot of these trolls and or anonymous people are only half right as I see it. As a simple for your information instance, I'm a furry and anonymous in one. I see views from both sides as valid, though I'm a fur through and through and just anonymous on the interwebs. There are 2 groups in the furry subculture. Group 1, the furry fetish. The group of people who include themselves in the furry community just for the sex/yif. For example, fursuiting people who have sex, or bestialityists who would like to be an animal so much that in fact mate with them, trying to get that much closer to the dream, which is weird. Group 2, the furry fandom. People who partake in general cons or see themselves as humans with an interest in the strange world of anthropomorphic. Or people who love animals and have the artistic designation of their mindset adjusted so that they are able to think outside the box and or just in their own perspective. With this said, I'd like to say that these are my views and I'd like to see what others think of them. Though it is my opinion that matters most to me, I'm a little too timid to stick my neck out there and admit anything like this. The reason I'm afraid to be openly furry is the fact that I live in the southernmost part of Mississippi, out in the woods. Rednecks are everywhere and seem to love to hate furries or anything different from that matter. So far I've been held at knife point by a so-called anonymous, and my father threatened to tie my leash to the bumper of his car and drag me through town because he's a preacher. Oh, it's a religious guy, eh? Well, I guess now is a better time than never to say you do a great job on the vids and you really need to keep them up. Signed, the anonymous jester, the king of fools. P.S. I don't care what/if you read any of this or take it as your own work/brainchild. P.S. Well, P.P.S. I need some video editing software and I was wondering what you'd suggest. I have a cheesy webcam, but I am an internet DJ, therefore the superb sound equipment to make vids. Okay, lol, enough rambling on. I wish you much love, peace and prosperity, my friend. Video editing. I use Windows Movie Maker. The beginning intro that you would have seen at the beginning, I made in Flash and Audacity, recording my own voice, or, you know, Furry Guru, Furry Guru, Furry Guru. Yeah, I can still do that, even with the cold. AB1987! Hello there, I wonder what hope you have to convince Anonymous. Most of them do not really care about your arguments. They know the yif porn and are disgusted, so they blame furries. I am on your side. I also dislike anonymous behaviour. I am also into anthros, but why do you feed the trolls? A simple yif and hell furfags is no problem if you do not want to have a problem. Yif and hell furfags isn't offensive. We've already defined a long time ago. They just keep on saying it because it's annoying. I do not feed the trolls, so they say. I've said many times, this is the Furry Guru. Furry Guru. Furry Guru. And this is a video particularly for furries. It does not really have any designation with trolls whatsoever. It's just that I keep getting loads of messages about them. I do have a lot of old videos directed at trolls, but none of them, I don't make them anymore. It's funny how people keep complimenting me about them. Broxley Braylong. Hi, sorry, you may not know me, but I've been watching your videos for some time now, and it really helped me out to have a better understanding of the furry fandom. Thank you, just keep up the good work, and keep this in mind, if you're going through hell, keep going. Yes, okay. Spectre DC. Questions. 1. Dispersing lies and revealing truths about the furry community. How can you consider this when you say a truth and a fact when your viewpoint is obviously completely biased as to make everything seem positive about the furry community? I don't. It's just that people always ask me about the positive things, therefore I answer about the positive things. Oh yes, and I forgot to say, this is a troll alert. Troll alert. Yes, but that's because I do disperse lies and reveal truths. I know a lot about the furry fandom, and I know a lot about... I've heard a lot of lies about the furry fandom. Thus, I get rid of them. And it's funny coming from a troll about me having a biased viewpoint, when I have not... Where just about every troll in existence has a biased viewpoint. So there you go. 2. As a troll, I've seen plenty of questions about how to deal with us trolls, and frankly, you haven't given them good advice. Frankly, we trolls don't hate furries, and hell, I myself have several friends who are furries. They just don't happen to be fucking stupid like many of the furries we troll here. So, as you're a furry, why do you try to continue a conflict that you can't win as any sort of response to trolling means we win? What? Hey, you crazy ass losers. Okay, so apparently you hate furries, but you're friends with furries. Yeah. You're just so bloody hypocritical, you lot. You call people fucking stupid, quote unquote. Do you actually know any of these people personally? No, you don't. You just go, there's a furry, let's jab at them. Let's poke them and see what they do. There's such a thing as defending yourself. That is what many furries do when you poke them. If someone goes to you and starts punching you round the face, you are not just going to stand there and take it. If you do, you're a fucking wanker. And that sounded really bloody British. Question 3. What is your personal view on bestiality, and how do you see the similarities between the furry fetish and bestiality? You cannot deny that there is very little difference between the two. Actually, I do deny that. And that the personas of furries are typically sapient. Well, not all of them are. There is such a thing as non-amorphic personas. Yes, there are a lot of differences. I can't be bothered to going through all this again. Personal view on bestiality. It's horrible, don't do it. You know, like baseline of furry, you have to like animals. If you like animals, you want to keep them safe. If you want to keep them safe, you do not do that by having sex with them. And yes, this is a troll. Hell, I remember arguing with you a few times, but if you so feel inclined to answer these questions, I'd be grateful. I just did. Blackhand 2. Hello, Tori. It's pretty obvious that a great number of furries tend to list animated programs starring anthropomorphic animal characters amongst their favourite TV shows and movies. Most notable examples are Secret of Nim, which I've never seen, Animaniacs, which I've seen occasionally, and Disney's Robin Hood, which I have seen. On that note, I'm curious to know what your favourite animated programs are and why. There's a lot. Ones that I've seen recently, there's Skunk Fu, which is about a skunk that does kung fu. Animalia, which is about a whole world full of animals that act like humans. You mentioned Disney's Robin Hood, that's not bad. There's quite a lot, but there's things like The Lion King. I've never seen The Lion King. I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen the whole thing. I've never seen The Secret of Nim, I've never seen Basil the Great Mouse Detective. Never seen any of those. So there you go.